swing and a miss, strike three.
0-2 is strike three called.
Trainer is 0 for 1 in his debut with a walk, and he takes called strike three. How about Noah Zavolas?
Clear up for everyone right now. Is it Zavolas or Zavolas? I've heard both. You said you use both. What's the difference between the two?
It's really kind of whatever my dad is feeling that day. He's the Zavolas in the family. I say Zavolas, but he can, he'll sometimes go back and forth.
And when did you know that, hey, I'm pretty good at baseball? Little league, college, high school, what was it for you?
I didn't know I was going to be a varsity baseball player until my junior year of high school. I didn't know I was going to play college baseball until the very end of my junior year, my junior summer really. And then, it has never really been an easy road for me, so there hasn't been a one inflection point. There were a couple games in high school where I thought, okay, I might be able to play past high school, but it really wasn't until the summer after my junior year that that was solidified.
Now talk about last year with the Gatemen. You played a couple games, actually recorded a win. Talk about the experience of coming back for a second season, earning your spot, proving yourself for a full contract.
Last summer was a taste, and I knew I wanted to come back. That was, my college coach asked me, what do you want to do next summer? And that was my first answer. I want to go back to Wareham. And from then on, it was a fall of getting ready for the spring, and a spring to show that I could pitch at a high level. It's been a dream come true to come back and really stick around here.
What's the feeling of going into spring training basically as a temporary contract, not knowing that you may not be able to stay?
It just puts a sense of urgency on everything you do. You have to make the most of every opportunity you have. And credit to the coaching staff, they made sure to give everyone a lot of opportunity to show what they could do. I was one of the lucky ones that got to throw in both of our real games against the FCBL and NECBL teams. But it made everything a little bit more valuable to know that it's not a given. Every day could be your last.
Jim Lawler, Gateman pitching coach. You guys are basically with each other every single day of the summer. Talk about how he has helped your game.
Coach Lawler has been instrumental, especially last summer. He helped help me relearn what it means to pitch and just be very relaxed and flexible on the mound. I was in a state where everything was kind of robotic, and Coach Lawler brought me back to what made me a good pitcher. And this year too, he's been really helpful in terms of Cape League specific advice, throwing fastballs in, being really comfortable with off-speed and fastball counts. That's been his big thing. And
your family, they live really close to here, obviously. They can come watch you anytime they want. How have they influenced your career?
Wareham's kind of been great in that regard, that even another Cape team would be a lot farther drive for them, especially my dad. And it really wouldn't feel like a baseball game if my dad wasn't there watching. So it's been incredible to know that he's going to be in the stands anytime I pitch.
What does he mean to you?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah. What he does for me on a daily basis, it's hard to put into words. But I know that he's always in my corner no matter what. Even in the kind of darker times, the first few years of college, he's always been there and he's always supported me.
Now talk about the team. You guys have gone through a stretch where you've won 5 in a row, then you lost 7 in a row. Now you're back on the 2-game win streak with the walk-off on Monday. Talk about your experience this summer with everything that's happened.
It's been fun. It's been incredible because we've got really a solid core group of guys. I think from the opening day roster there are 17 that have come and gone, and yet we still have a bunch of guys who have been here since the preseason. It's been fun to kind of weather the storm with all of them and see how everyone kind of bounces back. The 5-game winning streak, we were hot. The 7-game losing streak, we were really not. But even in those games, it wasn't as if we were getting blown out or blowing teams out. They've all been 1 or 2 run games, something like that. And we've just gotten the bounces the past couple days.
Finally, you've been the player of the game once this season. You've recorded 8 strikeouts in a game, your career high. You now lead the team in strikeouts. Just what is left for this team? What is left for you to prove this season?
We got to get a ring. I think we're getting hot at the right time, especially during that 7-game losing streak. It looked like we might not make the playoffs, but I think we're in a good spot right now. And really, it's just can we can we keep going through the middle of August?
All right, thank you, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.